does Delmarva on Facebook.
The Facebook.
The Facebook. Five, four, three.
We ready, everybody? I'm ready. Everybody awake? I'm awake. Good morning. We're here. We're live. We're alive. And this is Jim Weller with Weller Does Delmarva. Big show today. Many words, many offers, many ideas. It's going to be a good one. So stay tuned. Write that phone number down. If you don't already have it, it's 337-7300. 337-7300. You're going to need it today, okay? We got a big party planned for August 27th. We're going to tell you all about that. It's our 3-year anniversary, and we have a lot to talk about. So stay tuned. Get ready. Weller Does Delmarva is going to be action-packed today. We're going to go outside. We've got things to show you. We've got a dog kennel we're going to talk about. We've also got a really nice trailer made by a company called Be Wise, and I have some specials, and we're going to give you the opportunity to win some things, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be a busy day. So good morning. It's a warm day out, and Walls Service Center in Milford is going to be open today from 8 to noon. Even though it's a hot one, they're going to be there for you. And something that they have really been busy with lately is automotive air conditioners. So if your air conditioner in your vehicle is a little wonky and you've been putting up with it, today you're probably fed up with it, and it's time to just deal with it. So Walls Service Center is going to be open 8 to noon. I don't know how busy they are or anything, but you can give them a call at 8 o'clock and say, hey, can I get in there? Can I not get in there? Or when can I get in there? But they work on automotive air conditioners, and they have 5 bays, and they have plenty of technicians, and they have 5 AC machines. Not that they need all 5 for one vehicle, but it means they can work on more than one air conditioner project at a time. They are a full-service automotive repair facility. Been in business 58 years. I just can't believe it. That is a testament to doing it right. Colin's grandfather started it. Then Colin's dad had it, and now Colin runs it. So it is a family-owned, family-operated business from the get-go. It's been that way, and it's called Walls Service Center. They're right downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. Everything from muffler bearings to windshield wipers, okay? Everything in between. They can fix your brakes or change your serpentine belt if it's squeaking. They can flush your radiator. They can replace your radiator. They can replace a motor or a transmission. They can do an oil change. They can replace your exhaust system or create a new one with a deep, throaty sound. So whatever you need, Walls Service Center is there. Very competitively priced, quality staff. They make it right. If it's not right, they're there before, during, and after the transaction, and they'll take good care of you. Locally owned and operated, Walls Service Center, 422-8110. I think Colin will actually be there between 8 and noon or somewhere in between there. They're going to be open, and he should be hanging around. If you've never met Colin Walls and want to say hi, stop in and tell him you hear him and see him on the radio all the time, and you just wanted to say hello. If your vehicle's getting ready to go through inspection and you just want to check your headlights and turn signals and brake lights and stuff like that and wipers, they can do that for you without an appointment. So it's called Walls Service Center, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday 8 to noon. Phone number again, 422-8110. Give them a call. You can also go to their website, wallservicecenter.com, and book an appointment there, and they'll give you a call, make sure everything's good. All right, so that's that. Need some automotive repair. That's where everybody I know goes, and they'll take good care of you. Walls Service Center. What more can I say? All right, Brooks Ritter, you're back. You went out of town. Where'd you go? Dover, Wilmington?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
A little further.
Yeah, just a little ways.
All right, so that was a long bike ride.
Yes, it was.
All right, and you had a good time?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Did you go to Mall of America?
I did, yes.
Okay, and what was that like? Like it was like the Blue Hen Mall or the Dover Mall?
It makes our malls look like a little, like a little 100 square foot
For real?
store. Yeah, absolutely eclipses anything I've ever seen before.
No kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
So it would be like bigger than the Salisbury Mall?
it would probably be about 15 to 20 times the size of the Salisbury Mall, at least.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the Annapolis Mall?
I would say it's probably at least 5 to 6 times the size of the Annapolis
What about the
Mall.
Christiana Mall?
Take all those malls together, times them by
Right.
about 4 or 5, and then you might be
It's
able
that
to,
big?
Yes, it's that big.
You aren't fluffing us, are you?
Not at all.
You are a salesman, aren't you?
It's 4 levels tall.
No kidding.
In the center, it's
Like, in layman's terms, that would be 4 stories tall?
That's correct.
Okay. All right, 4 levels.
In the center, it has what's called Nickelodeon Universe, which is basically like a theme park in the center of the mall.
Really?
It's got 3 roller coasters. It's got a log flume, a Ferris wheel.
You rode them all?
No, I just watched everybody ride them.
Okay.
But there was a place I did go that was really awesome. It's called Aces, which is it's like a flight simulator.
Okay.
So you get 2 different routes you can go. You can just get in a simulator and fly around. Or
So this mall is so big that there's planes inside flying around.
Well, there are simulators that are like half the size of planes inside. I mean, you
No
actually get
kidding.
in like a cockpit type thing, and actually.
Wear a helmet?
No, you don't have to wear a helmet, but you do.
Seatbelt?
No, but you do get
there
the
a steering
headphones.
wheel?
Yeah, well, joystick.
Okay.
But you
All
do
right.
get headphones with like the microphone, and then they have like a little tower on the second story in this particular area, and they have somebody talking to you like you would be talking to air traffic control.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're saying Wellers.com. Wellers.com. Realizing you're only talking to one person.
Exactly.
Okay.
But they also have one that's a World War II era.
A World War what?
World War II era plane that you
Okay.
actually get in and you dogfight with other
Really?
people playing around the world.
And that was fun.
That was a lot of fun, yes.
Put that on the company credit card?
No, I paid for
Yeah,
that
you
myself.
should have. You were on a company trip.
Yeah, but
All your shopping and everything should have been covered by Wellers.
I agree, but I took it on myself to pay for it myself.
Really?
But if you need receipts and
No,
pay me
it's
back,
too
that'll
late
work.
now.
you know.
I mean, the time to have used the credit card would have been there. All right. Did you learn anything about business, or was this all about the mall? What are you saying?
We are back
What are you
on.
saying? We're on the radio, too?
We're on the radio,
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, We are live on Delaware 105.9. We are live on My Cozy TV. I love this echo thing or backfeed. I don't know what it is. But anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. You're listening to Jim Weller. Weller does Delmarva. And, man, do we have a show for you. Brooks Ritter was just sharing about his big trip to Mall of America. We sent him out there on a business trip, and he didn't spend one thing on the business credit card. I'm proud of him. He went on a flight simulator. The mall was 4 levels tall. We would call it 4 stories. But anyway, it was a great trip, and if your boss has not sent you on a business trip to Mall of America yet, you need to encourage him to do so. Would you agree?
I would agree, yes, absolutely.
It was a great trip.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm proud of you for not spending any money. I sent him out there to get new business ideas and so on and so forth, and he come back to tell me about this flight simulator, and I guess you're going to pitch me on we should put a flight simulator here at Weller's for people to stop by and use.
I was actually thinking 4 of them.
4 of them?
Yeah.
One on each corner of the property?
Exactly.
Okay. Facebook Live, okay. Did you hear that?
Facebook Live.
We
yes.
are on Facebook Live right now.
Are
My
we
goodness,
really?
folks, we have expanded our audience thanks to the wit, wisdom, and knowledge of Colin Walls. We are now on Facebook Live, so you can go to Weller Does Delmarva and watch it there. So this show can be heard on Delaware 105.9. Then they also have an app you can use. They also stream the show. So that's all on the radio side, okay? So when you can't sit still any longer and you just got to get on the road, listen to us on the radio. Then you can watch it at Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook Live. Then you can also watch it at Weller Does Delmarva because we're just streaming it. And then you can watch it on My Cozy TV. What are you getting ready to say?
Well, I was just going to
Oh.
say, go to the Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva.
And like it.
And like it, and then you'll see it playing.
Right there.
Right.
Wow,
right
this
there.
is amazing. That was the voice of Colin Walls. Okay? And anybody that wants to meet Colin can meet him right at Walls Service Center today. He's going to leave here. He's going to stop by the Greenwood Barbecue Chicken, pick up enough for all his customers, and then he'll be there giving away chicken today. I doubt he will because they're not ready just yet. And he just left. He's leaving us already.
You just walked out.
He's out the door. He's gone. Elvis has left the building. All right, man, I got a lot to talk about. So you had a good trip. Mall of America is a wonderful place. Wellers might be buying some simulators. Can I at least buy them one at a time, or do I have to buy 4?
I guess I'd allow one at a time.
So Brooks has went on a business trip to Mall of America. He has come back, and his first suggestion for me to buy is 4 flight simulators. So I'll take your opinion on that, folks. If there was a flight simulator, 4 of them at Wellers, what are they, all 4 different is what you're saying?
Well, then you can link them all together to where they could be actually
Oh,
fighting
we're going to
each
have
other.
dog fights out here.
Yeah.
Okay, with flight simulators.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I never knew that. You're saying you can literally, if we had how much you think 4 flight simulators cost?
I would not even venture to guess.
Just take a guess, Brooks. What's Brooks' mind? What does Brooks Ritter think 4 flight simulators set up in Bridgeville, Delaware would cost?
Probably $10,000-$15,000 a piece.
All right, folks, we need to do some research on that, I guess, just in case we decide to do it. All right, but anyway, business owners, if you want to send Brooks Ritter out on a fact-finding mission, we send him out to find business ideas for Wellers. Do you have more ideas for me?
I do. I don't want to go over too much on the radio.
Oh, get everybody all excited. All right, they're going to
But
want to know
yes.
when these flight simulators are going to be installed. Can I move on? Or
Sure.
Was
sure.
there anything else about the trip that stuck with you?
Well, it was a great trip.
Okay.
It was the flight out and the
Did you
flight back.
dine well?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Even dined well on myself. When I went out there, I went when I was at the mall. Went
Okay.
to Bubba Gump Shrimp. So I had lunch there.
Have you ever been to one of them before?
I have not. So that was the first time. That was pretty neat.
You think we should open one of them in Bridgeville too?
That would be awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. But actually,
Awesome.
the food at the conference that I went to was very, very good.
Okay.
And
You're pleased.
yes, absolutely.
All right. How was your hotel stay?
Very nice. Stayed at the Hilton, and the room was nice. The bed was nice. The comforter was nice. The pillows were nice.
Did we spare any expense on this trip?
I don't think so.
Did you use Uber?
I did use Uber. That was the first time I've ever used Uber.
Okay.
And I tell you what,
Is
Uber.
there anything we didn't do?
Uber was actually pretty cool. I mean,
Okay.
it's very nice. You have the app on your phone. You tell it where you're
Uber's
at.
very big in Bridgeville.
I have seen some Uber cars in Bridgeville.
Have you?
Yes, maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
But there was very
How do you know you saw an Uber car?
because before I went on this trip, I got the app on Uber, and I was just trying to mess with it to make sure I didn't mess up when I was out there.
Okay.
So that's when I saw that. But yeah, it worked very, very well.
So you had a good trip.
Yeah, it was nice not having to drive anywhere. So and
That
it's
is cool,
It
isn't it?
is a lot cheaper than renting a car.
Oh, here we go. We saved some money on Uber, everybody.
Absolutely.
Brooks has left town, and now he's back. All right. So if you want to hear the Brooks Ritter travel story, he's going to be turning it into a book and selling it at some point. So
Absolutely.
The Great Adventures of Brooks.
Exactly.
All right. Or he'll be in sales today. Is that right? Are you up for selling something?
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
I need to actually get back here and get the
You've been
get the
going
ball
since
rolling
Tuesday.
again. Yes.
Okay. So yes, if you would like to help Brooks's cause he wants to sell something.
Yeah, I'm trying for at least 5. 10 would be better, and
All right.
15
Well,
would
you
be
may
a
not
great
believe
day.
it. While you've been going, there's been some 5-trailer days.
Oh, I saw that.
You missed it.
I get some reports at the end of the day, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm missing some stuff.
Well, listen, I got a lot to tell everybody, all right? So first of all, we're going to have Barry from Dry Zone on here in a little bit after the 7:30 time frame. He's sporting a brand new item. He showed me one of them yesterday. He may even give you one, Brooks. He may even give Colin the second one, too, okay? Something he can give out if he wants to, all right?
Wow.
So, Barry, bring them with you if you would. But anyway, so that's that, and we got a lot of things going on. I need to tell you that I put out a call or an ad last week where I was looking for somebody to do some carpet cleaning. I've rented a building, and I'm putting some more offices in a building. And I needed the carpet cleaned. And, man, I had somebody respond. A young man named David Rowe. I got to meet him. He owns a business called Good As New Carpet Cleaning. Been in business over 30 years. Came out, did a great job at this office building. I happened to get him to do some at my house, too. He did a great job there, did my couches and a recliner, and I'm unbelievably impressed. So I want to encourage people, if you need any carpet work, go to Good As New Carpet Cleaning on Facebook. At least like his page now and keep an eye on what they've got going on. But a good local company, and they did a fantastic job. And I want to tell you how quick radio works. You get an ad on Weller Does Delmarva, you put it out there, and something happens. So I got another one, okay? We have a big celebration coming up August 27th, okay? Mark that down, everybody. August 27th is what, Brooks?
Our
A Saturday.
3-year anniversary.
Our 3-year anniversary. Can you believe a lot of people don't even work at a radio station 3 years? We have had our own show for 3 years now. Is that amazing?
It is amazing.
Okay? And so some people don't even stay married 3 years. I'm just saying 3 years is a long time, and I want to thank our audience. So we need a cake. I want a big cake, okay? And I want people to stop by because we are going to take this show as a special occasion. We're going to the Dry Zone Red Barn again, okay? And we've been there, and we've tested everything, and we are ready, and we're going to have a celebration. We're going to have free breakfast of some sort. I don't know exactly what and who's cooking it. You may be cooking it, Brooks. But anyway.
Whatever works.
Whatever works. But we're going to have free breakfast. We're going to have the prize wheel with some unbelievable prizes. I'm going to talk about them in a minute. You have to qualify for that. We're going to have 12 people come there, spin, and win right on the spot, okay? We're going to have free breakfast, and I need a cake. So I'm throwing it out there. If there's somebody that is a cake baker, we're looking for a big cake or two so we can give out pieces of cake for people to just stop by and say hi and take a piece of cake, even if you don't have time for breakfast. But we're looking to pack the building August 27th. Mark your calendar. We are going to have a birthday celebration, our 3-year anniversary. I guess it's an anniversary celebration. And we need a cake sponsor. So if you are listening and you own a business and you want to bake us a cake or two and be there and serve it and help us out with that, we are looking for a person or two to bake cakes. In exchange, we're going to brag on you and your cake that day. So you'll be getting some promotion and advertising in exchange for the cake. So you need to call me if you have an interest in that, because we need a cake sponsor. Now, I wanted to talk about Dr. T. I have really enjoyed dealing with Dr. T and Dr. Bud. This is Peninsula Chiropractic Center right there on Route 13 in Seaford. Good people. If you need chiropractic care or if you need a therapeutic massage, it's like a wellness center. They offer many different services, but it's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Brooks, I believe you're a big fan.
Absolutely.
A big fan. Get it? If you walk fast, you're a big fan.
Yeah.
So anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, what is your favorite thing there?
I would have to say...
Which doctor is your favorite?
Well, Dr. Bud.
Dr. Bud.
Dr.
Dr. T, are you hearing that?
I really like Dr. T also, but
Okay.
Dr. Bud, I mean, they're both full of energy, which is great.
Okay.
But you know, Dr. Bud, he's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. He's definitely full of energy.
Okay.
He's very lighthearted. He comes in, he'll
Does he
joke
make
with
you feel comfortable?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay. I mean, don't they both, though?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole facility. I mean, I've met people, Brooks, that, I mean, I don't even know if you were ever nervous about chiropractic care, but I talk to people that say, I'm scared to death. I don't know what they do. I've never, but I got this ache or pain or twinge or whatever, and I just want to feel better, but I'm nervous about it. Have you ever been nervous about it?
No.
Never.
No.
Okay, so you were just hammer down, work
Exactly.
me over.
Exactly.
All right, but you like Dr. Bud.
Yeah.
But you also like Dr. T.
Absolutely. I mean,
All right,
they're
have
both.
you ever had a massage there?
I have.
How was that for you?
Awesome.
Okay.
Just beware when you say, yeah, you can go harder.
Oh, because of like knots and stuff. They
Exactly.
it's amazing how they find these knots, and then they work them out of you. In other words, you know.
Yeah, they're
yes.
definitely very good at what they do.
Okay, and so you're pleased.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yes. What's nice about the massage side of things is they work in conjunction with what the doc tells them that you need worked on.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's not just a, you know, we're going to take a chance at it. It's more a science and a procedure to it. So I like from the minute you make a phone call to make an appointment. If you're not in a hurry, they'll schedule you in. If you are in a hurry, they'll work you in. In other words, I like that. Very accommodating, very friendly. When you go there, everybody seems to be, you know, pleased that they, what was I getting ready to say? Very pleased that they work there. You know, I don't see any attitudes or anything. I've been there as late as 6:30, things like that. So anyway, just a great place to deal.
Absolutely.
Is that right?
Yes.
Did you just recently sell Dr. T a trailer too?
I did just the other
Did
day,
you?
right before I went on this trip.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's got another venture going on, so we'll see how that goes.
He's a go-getter, isn't he?
He is.
He's going to get up here and get you for telling him
He's probably going to come in and use some of that martial arts that he has.
Oh yeah, I think he could. I think he can handle you.
I think so. I think if he walked in and said he was going to kick my butt, I would probably just bow down and say, "You've
Take all the
kicked
trailers, sir. Take everything you want." All right. Well, Dr. T, Dr. Bud, good people. I like dealing with them. They run a nice business. I don't know how old Dr. T is, but I know he's been in business 25, 30 years. And I know he's got a little education in college to him, so he does a great job. So, folks, if you're listening and you say, I'm a nervous wreck, I don't want to go to a chiropractor, but I don't want to keep feeling like I feel, you know what? They got an offer for you. You mentioned Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva, and they'll give you a free consultation with one of the doctors to see if you're comfortable, they're comfortable, if chiropractic cares for you. If not, they'll steer you in the right direction. So who am I talking about? Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Route 13 in Seaford. On the web, it's peninsulachiroCenter.com. And on the phone, you dial 629-4344, 629-4344. And if you got any insurance-related questions, they have a lady named Joyce there who is very knowledgeable of all the different brands and what's covered and what's not and what you need to do to make it all happen, okay? So that is that, and we got a lot going on. I did want to mention the phone number is 337-7300. Also, we are now on Facebook Live. If you go to Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page, you can watch us at Facebook Live. I guess you can communicate to us there. Who's watching that? I don't even know. But anyway, I can't stop what I'm doing right now. I'm talking with my hands and my mouth and everything else. But let me tell you, we've got the prize wheel that we are going to be having a really neat, unique thing. So you got to listen deep now. Here's where the phone number is going to matter. If you call and say, hey, I want to spin the prize wheel on August 27th, so you got to be able to come to the barn on that day. We're going to be giving away a kayak, a 7-inch tablet, a Works blower, a brand new chainsaw, one of those infrared heaters, a $50 Weller shopping spree. We've got a lot of things that we're going to be giving away that you have to come to the barn on the 27th and spin the prize wheel to win, okay? We're allowing 12 people to do this. So you say, well, how do you get just 12 people to do it? Well, here's how you do it. You got to dial 337-7300, leave your name and number. We're going to then enter you into, I think it's called an algorithm or something like that, where Brooks is going to take everybody's name and number between this week and next week. So you got this Saturday and next Saturday to call in, leave your name and number, okay? And then we're going to enter your name and number into this computer algorithm, and then this algorithm or whatever it's called is going to pick 12 people. Those 12 people will be allowed to show up on the 27th. Now you want to get there early because the ones who spin first get the better prizes, or at least they have a better chance at them, okay? And whatever number that thing lands on, that's the prize you win. But if somebody already won that prize, then you have to spin again, okay? So it's real simple, Brooks. You have to dial 337-7300 now or next Saturday. Leave your name and number. Brooks is going to take your name, enter it into some kind of a computer program that's going to randomly shuffle them names up and draw 12 winners. Those 12 winners will have the option to come in to the Dry Zone Red Barn on the 27th and spin the prize wheel live in person and win a prize, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Can I make that any more complicated than that? It really sounded simple when I was thinking it up, but when I wrote it all down, I'm like, holy mackerel, but I don't know how else to do it. Okay, we're going to give like $1,000 worth of prizes away. One of them is a kayak. One of them is a $50 shopping spree. One's a brand new air compressor, a Works blower with an extra battery, a 7-inch tablet, a Stanley roll-around toolbox, a brand new chainsaw, a 1,000-watt infrared heater. So it's just whatever number it lands on, you win this prize. But you got to be the first one to spin and win, because if that's already been going, then you got to spin again. Are you with me?
I got you.
Does it make sense, or is it way, way, way too confusing?
It makes sense to me.
All right, so all I got to do is dial 337-7300, leave your name and number. We've already had calls, and then we will enter it in, and hopefully you will be able to join us on the 27th and be one of the people to spin the wheel, and there may be some prizes added to it, okay? First time we've ever gave away that much stuff at one time.
Yeah, that's a pretty extensive
pretty good
prize
day.
list.
Going to have free cake, free breakfast, August 27th. Mark your calendar, all right? Now, the next thing is Mid-South Audio, another great company that we promote. And I want to let you know about Kevin Short and Mid-South Audio. A lot of events going on right now, and I see them out and about and so on. And what do? I mean, I actually just the other day was asked to be one of the judges at the Return Day Parade, whatever it's called, which one. And myself and Colin Walls and Dean Gaffney are going to be a judge. But with that said, somebody like Mid-South Audio, they're going to be there. They got the big stage. And so that's where I really got a good visual of what they do. In other words, they come rolling in and they can provide a stage. They can provide platforms that go on the stage. They have microphones. They have amplifiers. They have the wires. They have the things that the wires run through. They have speakers. They have lighting. They have everything you would need to put on a parade. They even have crowd control barriers, okay? So if you want to have a parade and you need somebody to do all these different things, they can provide all of those, okay? They can operate them for you. If you say, Jim, I can't have a parade, I live in a small neighborhood and we're not allowed to do that, but I can put on an auction, but I need speakers and things like that. Or I'm going to have a big anniversary party or graduation party or something like that, or a wedding reception, but I'm going to have it out on the beach, and I need sound and amplification and things like that, or I'm going to have it in my backyard. So if you need sound or lighting or the equipment, whether you want to buy it, whether you want to rent it, whether you know how to operate it or you want somebody to operate it for you, Mid-South Audio will take care of all your needs. They also have an in-house recording studio, okay, where if you need to record an album like Brooks and I, we're going to lay down a track is the way I call it, okay? It's going to be the greatest hits of Jim and Brooks, all right? All right. Anyway, and that's where we're going to do it at, folks. We're going to do it at Mid-South Audio. So they have a recording studio. So it's a great place to deal. I can't say enough about them because I'm out of words, all right? So anyway, it's midsouthaaudio.com on the web. Kevin, if you're listening, good morning. I hope I did you justice. And the phone number is 856-6993, 856-6993. They will treat you good, take good care of you. And if you live in another state and you want them to travel, they also travel, okay? We've had some phone calls. Remember the number 337-7300. Get your name in so Brooks can put it in, and you can be one of the 12 people to come on the 27th and win something because everybody's going to win, okay? Mm-hmm. Everybody's going to win of those 12 people. Did you have something to say?
Well, Dr. T had texted me.
Okay.
And,
we're done with Dr. T right now. And you said Dr. Bud was your favorite.
Well,
what?
Well, the deal with the trailer, we're actually working with him right now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And he said, well, since Brooks says Dr. Bud was his favorite, he was actually getting ready to cut me a check.
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah, he's like, I might have to delay the check a little bit. So.
Right, or buy it from Brandon. Still buy it from Weller's.
Yeah, Weller's.
But, yeah, and then Dr. Bud will have to come by.
So I'm going to have to, retract my statement. Dr. T is my favorite. Dr.
T is the man. Okay? And if you don't know that, he'll tell you.
Absolutely.
All right. Anyway, we love them both. It's a great place to deal.
It is.
I deal with them both. Anyway, back on track. What else? I got an unbelievable deal today only. If you happen to need a tire and wheel for your utility trailer, I got a special that is going to knock your socks off. We're getting the callers today. Anyway, I got a real good deal coming up for you. Barry from Dry Zone will be here in just a little bit. And we got a full show. We're going to go outside and talk about some different things. But I need a cake sponsor. Oh, I bet some of them calls might have been my cake sponsor.
Could have been.
If you are a baker and own a business and you want some promotion in exchange for a nice big cake or a couple cakes, we need you the 27th. But we need to talk to you soon, okay? There's a birthday I need to mention real quick. It's a young man I know. I have no idea how old he is, but his name is Jack Rittle, okay? And this is Jack Rittle's birthday, Jack Riddle, okay? So, Jack, good morning to you. We love you. We miss you. We wish you were here. But since you're not, we're going to just give your gift away. So, anyway, good morning and happy birthday, Jack Riddle. If you know him, call him and wish him happy birthday. He's up now, okay? Taking a break from the radio. We're going to continue on My Cozy TV, Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, over the air 31.2. You can watch us online at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. And then you can also go to Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page, and we are Facebook Live in it. Does anybody know if there's anybody watching us there? I have no idea. I cannot stop what I'm doing long enough to check anything else. But anyway, Walls Service Center is going to be open anytime, 8 o'clock. Brooks Ritter is checking some things. But Walls Service Center is going to be open. Colin Walls is on his way there now as we speak. And he will be open at 8 o'clock. And if you have never met Colin Walls, stop by and say hello. Say, hey, Colin, how you doing? I heard Jim bragging on you all the time. Do you really own this business? Have you really been in business 58 years? You just look like a young whippersnapper. It was his grandfather that started it, then his father, and now Colin has taken over the business. Family-owned, family-operated. Good people. I've dealt with them a long time. So anyway, it's Walls Service Center, downtown Milford. Stop by and see Colin. If you can't stop by, call him on the phone and say hello. Say, I love seeing your pictures on Facebook when you guys are down to Jimmy's Grill, or I just love hearing about you. 422-8110. He'll be there by 8 o'clock, and he should start answering the phone then, or else he's going to be in trouble with his boss. 422-8110, Walls Service Center, Milford, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Hey, I've been mentioning this, and I do want to mention it again. For those watching on TV, you can see the sliver. You see the Walls Service Center ad? We are able to sell you an ad like that during this show or Monday through Friday during the Dan Gaffney show, okay? We want to thank the folks at Dry Zone. They've bought a sliver on the TV also. So if you want some advertising, that's one idea. You can also buy commercials. Like right now, we could be playing your commercial if you want, all right, on TV. So anyway, we just want to let you know that there are some advertising opportunities. And, you know, just a lot's going on here at Weller Does Delmarva. Now, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today. We are going to be open today, right?
Yes, today. Yes.
It's going to be a hot day. We want you to stay hydrated, okay? So, anyway, if you want to stop in, we'll give you a free bottle of water just for stopping in. How's that?
That'll work.
See Brooks, and he'll help you with that. Well, I better see Brandon because Brandon has been in stride. You'll be proud of him. While you've been going, that dude has been selling stuff, okay?
Good.
Now, I don't know if he's going to lighten up now that you're back or not. I'm not sure.
Well,
But while you've been going, he has been selling stuff, okay? All right.
Good.
So anyway,
I'm happy for him.
are you really?
Yes.
Okay. I got a big bonus for you today. I need you to sell 5 trailers before Brandon does, okay? And I got a sizable bonus for you. And if you both sell them, I got a bonus for you and your spouses, okay? So if you can sell 5 and he sells 5, everybody wins, okay? And we'll center it around food. So anyway, just want to let you know that. And then in the off chance you can outsell Earl, and all 3 of you sell 5, we'll go on a dinner cruise. How's that? All right? Up or down the mighty Mississippi or somewhere. What are we doing now? 5, 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So anyway, folks, we are having a good time here. The name of the show is Weller Does Delmarva, if I haven't said it enough. And we are getting ready to go live back on the radio. So for our radio audience, we are back. You didn't miss much of anything. But we are here in the Dry Zone studio, and who is going to be showing up soon is our good friend Barry from Dry Zone. And on August 22nd, not 22nd, August 27th, August 27th, that's a Saturday. That is our 3-year anniversary of Weller Does Delmarva, and we're having a celebration. We are going to take the show to the Dry Zone Red Barn on Route 16 in Ellendale. We're going to broadcast live. We are going to be cooking up some kind of breakfast. It's not going to be just donuts. We're going to be cooking breakfast, and we're going to have free breakfast. We're going to have the prize wheel, and we're allowing 12 people to spin that wheel. 12 individual people that have pre-qualified will be there and spin and win, okay?
That sounds awesome.
What are you doing over there? Just shaking your head? Okay, listen to me, everybody. What were you going to say? Say it quick, please. Are you
Nothing.
done?
You're good. You go. Keep
I'm
going.
good. I know I'm good, but I'm saying, did you have something to say?
No, I'm good.
You don't have to sit over there and brag on me. I'm going to pay you for the day either way, all right? I know I'm good, Brooks. All right, everybody. We're having a good time here, and if you have not checked us out at Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page, we are now Facebook Live, everybody. But I want to talk about Jerry Santoro. Jerry Santoro owns Jerry's Lawn Care. He's a good guy. He's been in business over 10 years. He's fair. He's honest. He's a hard worker. I saw him out to my house doing a lawn treatment the other day, and then he cuts our grass and weed whacks here at Weller's in Bridgeville, and he just really keeps us looking good. Another thing he also offers, he was trying to talk my wife into having one of these installed, and it's an irrigation system because you spend a lot of money getting your lawn in good order, and then it gets hot and dry and just burns it up. Jerry's Lawn Care sells and installs irrigation systems for lawns, okay? He also does tree work, big trees, little trees. If you got a tree you want trimmed up, you got a tree you want cut down, he can do that. I keep moving my arms as high as the tree is and so on and so forth. So anyway, tree work, he can help you with that. You got a big stump and it's got you stumped, he can grind that stump or he can dig that stump up, okay? So who in the world am I even talking about? You've lost track. It's Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. And one more thing that he has to offer, and I forgot what it was. No, I didn't. It's pavers. Man, I've seen some pictures of some paver projects he's done. Sidewalks, driveways, patios, around the pool. He is certified. He sells E.P. Henry products, and he will do you right. Estimates are free, so anything you need, you give Jerry a call and tell him I sent you. My name is Jim Weller. His name is Jerry Santoro, and his phone number is 363-6025. 363-6025. Give Jerry a call. Check him out on the web. It's jlc-llc.com, okay? And Brooks, you understand our thing where people have to call now, 337-7300. You're simply leaving your name and number. We're going to take your name and number, and we're going to enter it into the computer, and it's going to spin them all up. We're taking the ones from this week and next week's show, correct?
That's correct.
We're looking for 12 names and numbers of people that can come to the barn. So don't call in and leave your name and number if you can't make it on the 27th, okay? Because it won't do you any good. But we're going to pick 12 people, the computer is, and then we're going to call them and tell them that they are the 12, right?
That's correct.
We're going to confirm that they can come on the 27th.
That's correct.
They're going to come on the 27th. They are going to spin the wheel at the Dry Zone Red Barn, and they are going to win something absolutely for sure. They could win a kayak. They could win a Stanley roll-around toolbox. They could win a Works blower. They could win a brand-new chainsaw, an air compressor, an Amish rocking horse, a $50 showroom shopping spree, a tablet, a 1,000-watt infrared heater. There's a lot of stuff they could win. So you call now, and you call next Saturday. You give us your name and number. You get entered in. We're going to pick 12 people that can come. You can sit down, Barry. We're going to pick 12 people that can come to the Dry Zone Red Barn on August 27th and spin the wheel and win, all right? So you're, what I say, you're becoming eligible. As you can hear, we probably had 30 phone calls so far. So you're going to have to qualify to be eligible to come and spin and win. But once you qualify, you're going to win something for sure. We're looking for a cake sponsor. We're having a big celebration, our 3-year anniversary, and we need somebody to bake a cake or two because we're going to be giving out cake like crazy that day. And Barry's here, everybody. So, woo! Anyway, we are ready for you there, Barry, and good morning to you.
Good morning.
Why don't you use the microphone?
All right.
I didn't see that one. Had one right in front of him. I didn't even notice it. I'm sorry.
Well, good morning.
So
How you doing
anyway,
today?
this is Barry, everybody, from Dry Zone. This is Barry's mom and dad's favorite son. Would that be fair to say?
That is.
I
Especially
was
since I'm the
guessing.
only one.
Oh, okay. Made that one easy. All right, so what's up at the Dry Zone world?
Well, it's hot and humid out there.
And that's an interesting time for people to say, holy mackerel, what's that smell under my house?
Absolutely. And some of these pictures are some of the from local jobs that we've done and inspections. And as you can see on this one, we've
Now,
got...
is that the underneath of a house?
Oh, yes.
And that's the insulation hanging from the rafters. It's
And
gross looking.
it's all wet. Look at the water's just dripping off of it. And there's mold in the
Now,
middle
what,
of the
does
ground.
that dry out and fix itself?
Oh, no. No.
For real?
It perpetuates.
Now, do you tear all that out? Oh, look at it. Is it on the TV? Is it also on Facebook Live? All right, so that picture that you're seeing, everybody, is that your basement, Barry?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, mine's nice and pretty.
All right, now that picture is a pretty picture. What you're seeing right now is Barry. That's Barry on the left. He's not bald. I'm the bald guy, okay? Follically challenged is what I am, all right? All right, so anyway, Barry, and then that was underneath the house. So you crawl under there, and right off the bat you say, dead giveaway.
Yes.
Something's wrong.
You know, I'm hoping that this homeowner probably has some. They probably should have had some odors and stuff, and the way the wood is even so saturated, they probably had some soft spots in the floor.
Oh.
And that's just one. As we go
Spongy floor, dead giveaway.
Another one is just our
What's that
hygrometer
thing?
that just measures.
Looks like a
humidity.
breathalyzer.
Right, and it measures humidity. It's a breathalyzer for the house.
Oh man.
And that house there, it doesn't have the water showing, but the humidity was at 80%.
They're way unacceptable.
Yes, you need to be around below 60.
Okay.
Or mold
I mean, these
over.
are health issues. We're not
Yes.
talking about just rotten wood and saggy floor. We're talking about your health.
Absolutely, because
Okay.
that's a breeding ground for mold and mildew and other bad
And
things.
health affects wealth.
And the next photo here, that one just shows is the that's another type of wood moisture meter where they push it into the wood and it's over 50% saturated. From
Ooh, that's
water.
not good either.
Well, it makes it very
That's
soft.
a breeding ground for termites.
Right.
They love moist, wet wood.
And the next picture, just another one with, look how wet it is, the water cup dripping off the
Yeah,
insulation.
I thought that was sap. That's water.
Yes, that's just pure water coming. When you touch it, it just runs down your arm.
This has got to be an exaggerated circumstance
This is happening now. A house
because of humidity.
Yep, I was in a house in Salisbury yesterday and looked just like
So,
this.
I mean, in all honesty, now is the time to get that free inspection because as it is so humid, it's a real, to see how bad things are.
Yeah, because a lot of people sometimes, I mean, most people don't go in their crawl space, and
They don't visit
They
it.
stick their head in there in December, and it looks okay because it
Or
looks
it's frozen,
dry. Right.
or their nostrils are frozen.
So at this point, we're showing this is what it is. This is the real deal,
Man.
and we can show you how to prevent
But,
that.
I mean, that's a breeding ground for mold, for termites, for mildew, just an unsafe environment.
The next one here, where you actually have the insulation hanging,
Look at that.
and the picture, I don't know if it'll show it
Is
very
that
well.
the same place?
No, these are different houses. That's water.
These aren't staged.
No.
This is real.
One more picture.
It's coming.
There it goes. This is the one that there's actually water on the floor.
Man,
So that is one that we had to pump that out before we crawl in to inspect it.
daggone.
It's like a sinking ship.
Like a sinking ship, I would say, with that. And I'm sure their heating and air conditioning costs are greater than they need to be because nothing's working efficiently.
Absolutely, and it also your air systems are downstairs there, and it's future damage, moisture getting into them.
How do you fix all that?
Dry it out. We take all that material out, then we seal it up with our clean space liner, dehumidify it, and we're good to go.
And then you can do annual inspections if they want.
Absolutely. And
Certifiable.
keep
Not
it-
you. I mean in the work you do.
Right, and it's also
certifiable.
the warranties are transferable when they decide to sell the house. And if a home
Oh,
inspector saw that,
oh.
I can guarantee the value of that house will go down.
Oh, good point. If they were to get some companies to do that, they may not be certifiable.
Correct.
Okay. But you're certifiable.
Yep.
Barry is certifiable
From basement systems, yep.
from Basement Systems.
And dry zone.
You totally missed what I was trying to say.
I don't know.
Maybe the audience got it, okay? I'm saying once you meet Barry, you're going to say he's certifiable. All right. Well, anyway, I like Dry Zone. They're a good locally owned, locally operated company. What they do will pass home inspections. What they do will please your bank. What they do will please your insurance company.
Yes,
Kind of important.
everybody's going to be happy. The main
Right.
thing is your health and your family will be happy.
Yes. So win, 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 win. And I can say this. If you give Barry a call, I'm going to give a number here in just a minute, but you give Barry a call, he's not going to high pressure you. Okay? He's going to come out. You're going to meet with Barry. He's an honest guy. He's a friendly guy. And he is going to look around, see what you got, listen to what you think you got. Then he's going to tell you what you really got. And then he's going to let you make the decision. There's no strong arming or anything like that. I do want to ask you, do people ever finance this kind of stuff?
Absolutely. We have financing available.
Okay.
We have no interest loans and low interest loans.
Really? Okay.
Because again,
Because it's an investment.
It's an investment. Some people don't expect.
It's actually an investment in your biggest investment.
Absolutely.
Your house is usually people's biggest investment. So anyway, how in the world, I like your new business card.
I think pretty
I
cool.
want you to give one to Brooks before you leave.
All right.
Okay? So this is your number. I mean, truthfully and honestly, this number gets to you.
Ring right
I'd
now.
like at least somebody in the audience to call this number just to say good morning to Barry. But while you're at it, we'd like 2 other people to call and book an appointment. How's that?
That's even better.
All right. It starts with 866, which means it's toll free no matter where you're calling from. And you travel, right? You're not talking just Delaware.
We go through all the bridges. Bay Bridge
All
Tunnel,
the bridges.
Bay Bridge, and-
Water to water to water.
Yep.
All right.
Cover the old shore.
866 is the beginning, okay? So you dial 1-866, toll-free, 471-7962. That's 866-471-7962. And that will get you directly to Barry, whether you want to say good morning or whether you want to book an appointment. He prefers both. You could say good morning and then book an appointment.
Absolutely.
Dry Zone. I like them. I've dealt with them. Good people. Since I've been involved with them and promoting them, I've had many people that I know that have called and dealt with them and been very satisfied. So they have a wonderful website. What's that?
www.dryzone.com.
Dryzone.com on the World Wide Web. Their worldwide headquarters is located right there on Route 16 in Ellendale.
The Big Red Barn.
Big Red Barn. We're having a party there August 27th. Are you going to be there?
I'll make a cameo appearance.
Come on now. People want to meet Barry. So if you have always wanted to meet Barry. What?
We've got a caller.
We've got a caller. One ringy-dingy. All right. Thanks a lot, Barry.
Thanks.
You have a good weekend,
You too.
okay?
Thanks.
All right. That number again for Barry at Dry Zone is 866-471-7962. All right. You give him a call, say good morning, say hello, and book an appointment. No high pressure there. Good guy, and he'll take good care of you. Brooks, you would not believe how many phone calls we've had today, but it's been a few. Thank you, Barry. Oh, he's on the phone. Get out of here. We're doing a show. Get him out of here. Anyway, so a lot of stuff going on. Talked about Jerry's Lawn Care. Wilson's auction, man. Big auction today. I actually may go because there's a house being sold today, all right? But first of all, let's talk about Wilson's auction. And they're right there on Route 113 in Lincoln, for starters. All right, been around over 40 years. Everybody knows Dave Wilson. He's a good guy, and he does a lot of things for his community. He runs a first-class business and employs people, and he has a nice operation there, and it's called Wilson's Auction. And it's right on Route 113 in Lincoln. Now, you can go to their website and kind of follow along with all the different things I'm talking about, okay? But anyway, it's Wilson's Auction and wilsonsauction.com on the web. But today, at Wilson's in Lincoln, they have a big auction. Inside, outside, tons of stuff. Going to have different auctioneers going on. They're going to go from 10 o'clock this morning into the evening, okay? So if you want to find a bargain, they've got everything from furniture to tools to exercise equipment to lawn and garden equipment to antiques to coins to collectibles to home appliances, just about everything, okay? So whether you're buying or selling, Wilson's Auction is the place. Tuesday nights, they have a car auction at 6 o'clock, whether you're buying or selling a car. But today, which happens to be the 13th, okay, they not only have the auction in Lincoln going on, but they're going to have an auction up in Dover of a piece of real estate, okay? So that is 11 o'clock today, all right? You can learn all about that at their website. But then they also have another auction today at 2:30 in Lincoln. This is the one I'm interested in. It's over near you, Brooks, to be honest with you. It's with Cedar Creek Road. It's a house and a couple acres of land. I'm actually thinking about buying it. So we'll see how the day goes, all right?
Luck.
Good luck. Anyway, it's today, and it's a nice house, okay, and a nice piece of land. So today at 2:30 in Lincoln, today at 11 o'clock in Dover. Dover's a house also. So anyway, go to wilsonsauction.com. You can call them on the phone at 422-3454, 422-3454. But remember, Dave Wilson and his people do a good job, and it's wilsonsauction.com on the web, 422-3454 on the phone. We're going to go outside here. I think I'm actually going out with Brandon or Brooks. I don't know who. Brandon.
Going out with Brandon.
Brandon is the man. He has been selling this week pretty hot and heavy. He's got a big goal today. He's going to sell 6 or 7 trailers no matter what it takes. So be ready. Brandon is in sales, wanting to make deals. Are we ready to go outside now or when?
Right now.
Did I say happy birthday to Jack Riddle?
You did, but you could always say it again.
Happy birthday, Jack Riddle. Did I mention that we need a cake sponsor for our party?
You did, but I would say it again too.
We need a cake sponsor. So if you own a business and you sell cakes and bake cakes, we're looking for 1 or 2 cakes. We're having a big party at the Dry Zone Red Barn on the 27th. It is our 3-year anniversary. We're going to be giving stuff away, having the prize wheel, having free breakfast. Now we're going outside, everybody. Woo, it is hot. Hot, hot, hot. And I bet we're going to talk about this chicken coop.
Oh, this
So
is not
anyway-
a chicken coop.
It isn't?
No.
What is it?
It's a dog kennel.
A dog kennel. Centennial Park is right there, and then there's the dog park around the corner. So anyway, Walls Service Center has got it going on. Like I say, they're conveniently located downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street, and they'll take good care of you. All right, Walls Service Center, third generation, 58 years of being in business. I said it earlier, I want to say it again. Good morning, Jack Riddle. Happy birthday to you, buddy. I hope you have a wonderful day. We had mentioned we're looking for a cake sponsor, so if you would like to be our official cake sponsor and get some promotion out of it, we will be talking about you on the 27th as we give out the cake that you've baked, and you'll get to meet people and hang out with us at the Dry Zone Red Barn on August 27th as we celebrate our 3-year anniversary. I also want to remind people, last week I gave out a special super-duper promo code that you had to get from last week's show, and it made you eligible to get a brand new flagpole for $199 and the manufacturer's $299 online. So we're $100 below the manufacturer's price. So $199, and then we were going to give you a $100 solar light absolutely free. So the only way you can get that offer, and that offer ends today at 1 o'clock, is you have to have the promo code. You can go watch last week's show and maybe get it there. I don't know. But if you listened to us last week and you got the promo code and you want one of those, in fact, I think somebody actually came in and bought more than one. So I want to say thank you to that person also. So anyway, it was a heck of a deal. It is a heck of a deal, but that offer ends today at 1 o'clock. In a few minutes, when I go back on the radio, I'm going to be giving out an incredible offer on tires and wheels. After 8:30, I've got Sean from First Class Heating and Air going to be coming in and joining us. And I'm sure he's been busy with heating and air work. So anyway, that will be Sean from First Class Heating and Air. And we've got just a lot of stuff to tell you about, but we've had a lot of phone calls today, and the number is 337-7300. If you have not called yet, please call now. Put your name and number on the list, and that will make you eligible for the drawing. We're going to draw 12 names and numbers that will then be eligible to spin the prize wheel during our celebration on August 27th, okay? I also wanted to thank again my new friend David Rowe, owner-operator of Good As New Carpet Cleaning. Him and his wife Teresa run a really nice business, and I want to thank him for the work he did and encourage people to like their Facebook page, Good As New Carpet Cleaning, okay? So, I'm going to talk to you about spare tires and wheels, or tires and wheels for your trailer, and vent visors when we go back on the radio. We are looking for a cake sponsor. I've already mentioned that. Got a lot of good things to tell you about. We're going to go outside, I think, and I'm going to talk to Jason. We're not going outside. It's too hot.
No.
Heat index warning, everybody. So
having some
that's
issues
fine.
with that camera. So
I thought it was the heat index. So you
Well,
could have played it off on that.
It could very well be the heat with the camera.
Okay.
So
Well,
Jason
anyway.
can still come over. You can still talk to Jason and just
All
be
right.
in here.
I'm feeling ready. I'm going to be ready for this dude. I'm going to think of some questions. Jason's going to be on with me. So we're going to go back on the radio in a couple minutes, and there are some advertising opportunities if you want to be involved in this show or buy a TV commercial or anything in between. We are flexible, we are open, and we are for hire. And you are watching Weller Does Delmarva. I want to thank the fine folks at My Cozy TV for hosting the show. So it's on every Saturday morning from 7 to 9. If you are watching and you say, I don't want to miss anything, but I got to go to work, or I got to go to Weller's and buy something, I want to let you know that you can go back and watch this show at any given time at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. We keep the shows there unless there's some crazy technical issue. And if you saw the amount of electronics here, I know people that have a computer and something always goes wrong, and they're like, I hate these electronics. If you saw how many electronics were in this room, you would say, ooh, there's a high probability something could or maybe will go wrong. And there's a lot of wires and a lot of stuff. So anyway, WellerDoesDelmarva.com. It's our Facebook. No. It's our website. And we would like people to, if they would, go there and watch the show. So, there's been some specials given out. But that phone number, 337-7300, keep the calls coming. And you are basically leaving your name and number to make you eligible for a drawing. We've probably had 50 calls so far this morning. So we are going to take those names and numbers from this week, and we are going to mix them with names and numbers from next week. And we are going to put them into some kind of computer program that Brooks has designed or found, and we're going to mix them up, and we're going to draw 12. So there's only going to be 12 people that can come and spin the prize wheel on the 27th. Every single one of them will win something. And you say, well, what am I going to win? Is it even worth my time? Well, we have an Amish rocking horse we're going to be giving away. We have a brand new air compressor, a Works blower with 2 batteries and a charger, a 7-inch Android tablet with a cleaning kit, a Stanley roll-around toolbox, and it comes with some tools, a brand new kayak with a paddle, a chainsaw, a $50 showroom shopping spree, a 1,000-watt infrared heater. We've got those items, and so when you spin the wheel, each one is assigned to a number, and if you became eligible to be part of this, and if you land on one of these numbers, you win. Now you say, now what do I got to pay? What do I got to purchase? Do I have to fill out a form for my taxes? No, none of those things. You're going to win at the barn and come to Weller's and pick up your prize. It's that simple. All right, Weller's is going to be open today from 9 to 1. Very busy day planned. Brooks has been out of town. Brandon and him are in some fierce competition, and then Earl is not going to let him slide either. So we're coming back on the radio here in just a minute, and then I'm going to tell you about some more specials. So good morning and welcome back. We are live everywhere right now. You can watch us at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. You can watch us at My Cozy TV. You can watch us at Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. We're now Facebook Live. And then you can listen to us right here on Delaware 105.9. We got you covered from one end of the state to the other and parts of Maryland. This is Jim Weller with Weller Does Delmarva. This is a weekly show. You say, how can you do this weekly? We've been doing it for 3 years a weekly. We are having a party on August 27th. We want you to write this date down and join us. We're going to be having free breakfast at the Dry Zone Red Barn. We're going to be cooking something because something's always cooking. Anyway, at the Dry Zone Red Barn, we're going to have free breakfast. Then we're also going to have a big birthday cake, and we're going to give you a free piece of cake. And we're going to allow 12 people that pre-register to be able to spin the prize wheel and win something. Big show, big anniversary. 3 years. That is 156 shows that we have done. I can't believe it, and I'm so thankful and appreciative for all the people that have watched and listened. I mean, look at how far we've come, Brooks. We started out on radio, and then we were streaming it, and now we're on My Cozy TV, and we're Facebook Live in it. So this, I mean, from an advertising aspect, if you're a business and you want the best bang for your buck, think about what all you get by being involved in this show. And we have instant responsive. We have a responsive audience. Barry from Dry Zone sitting here gets a phone call during the show. We advertised last week. We wanted somebody to do carpet cleaning in exchange for advertising. Got that. I don't know if anybody's called about the cake, but we need a cake baker, or a company that has a bakery that wants some promotion in exchange for a cake. That's a pretty good deal. Maybe 2 cakes, okay, because they're probably going to be small. We anticipate a big crowd on the 27th, so mark your calendar. But if you would like to become eligible, we're looking for people to call 337-7300. Call that number, 337-7300. Leave your name and number and say, yes, I would like to be eligible to spin the prize wheel on the 27th and win a kayak free. There's a chance that's going to happen, okay? Can I talk about this tire and wheel special?
Yes.
It's hot, and tires are popping like popcorn out there. If you have not checked the air pressure in the tires on your travel trailer or your utility trailer, come into Weller's, and we will do that for you absolutely free, because the proper air pressure is critical when it's so hot like this. If your tires are low on air, it's going to make them build up more heat, and they're going to blow. And what we're going to do is give you a special on tire and wheels today. This is a combination of tire and wheel today and today only. You have to call and say, I'm in. They don't even have to call. They just have to come in today and say they heard it on the radio. Is that okay? Okay. Keep shaking your head, Brooks. You shake it hard enough, they'll hear you on the microphone. All right? Anyway, that was Brooks' head shaking. So what I'm saying is, here's the specials. All you got to do is get here by 1 o'clock today, and you'll get these prices. These prices are no good on Monday. A 205 75D, 14 or 15. So either a 14-inch or 15-inch, 205 75 15 on a 5-lug white wheel, brand new. tire and wheel, $87.50. You go to one of the big box stores just down the road, they're like $129. $87.50 for a tire and a wheel today and today only. If you happen to want radials, they're only $20 more. Then there's another size, which is a 225, 75, 15 on a 6-lug white wheel, $100 even. That's about $160 normally, $100 even. If you want radials, they're $25 more. 12-inch with a 4-lug or 5-lug wheel, whichever you need, 12-inch tire and wheel, $48.50, and a 13-inch tire and wheel, $77.50, okay? Supplies are limited. We do have a lot, but people buy these 2 and 4 at a time, so we could sell out of some. No rain checks. This is a today only offer. What is today's date? I don't even know. Is it the 13th?
13th, yep.
August 13th, 2016. Today only offer. It's good till 1 o'clock. Come on into Weller's in Bridgeville and say, I heard Jim on the radio. I need a tire and wheel for my trailer. I either need a spare or I want to replace them. And a lot of times people don't realize this, but most trailer tires don't wear out because people don't use their trailers enough to wear them out. They fatigue from sitting around. If they're more than 3 years old, they have a higher probability of dry rotting or being dry rotted and blow out, okay? So you want to keep that in mind, all right? So the phone number again, if you want to enter to win some prizes on August 27th, is 337-7300. That's like getting a seat on the train, all right? You got to call that number. Happy birthday, Jack Riddle. I've said it, and I've said it enough. We have gifts for you. We have 2 of them sitting right here, okay? So if you would like to pick up your birthday gift, anyway, for those watching, they can see it. This is for Jack Riddle, okay? High-quality product just for you, buddy. Happy birthday, Jack Riddle, all right? Next is, what in the world is next, Brooks? Have I talked about Wilson's auction yet? Did I tell you about the house auction?
Yeah, it's on Cedar
I'm
Creek
excited.
Road.
There's one in Lincoln and there's one in Dover today. Buying a house at auction is a lot of fun. You get a heck of a deal. I bought many properties at auction, okay? And it's the way to buy. You get your best bang for your buck because you control the price that day. You know when to bid. You know when to stop. So it's not like they say, oh, it's got to bring this much. They are going to sell this house in Lincoln and in Dover today. Wilson'sAuction.com. Now, I also want to talk about George Luff, accounting, bookkeeping. Man, before you know it, guess what it's going to be? It's going to be the end of the year.
It's coming quick.
It's unbelievable. And if you own a business, you know it's important to do some before year-end strategic tax planning. And if you don't have an accounting group that you deal with, I highly recommend George Luff, Luff & Associates. All right? They've been around a long time. They've been around and doing my bookkeeping for quite a while, and I've been very happy with them. All right? They also do payroll. So if you own a business and you say, look, I do my own bookkeeping or I got somebody else that does it, but, man, I can't handle this payroll. Too much to keep up with, too many things to remember, stuff's always changing, I don't want to get in trouble, I just want somebody else to take it off my back. Hey, Luff & Associates has a program called Easy Payroll. Now, if you want to deal with them for accounting work, they are always looking for new customers, but if you say, no, I just want them to do my payroll, they will do that for you, okay? So it's Luff & Associates. They have an office in Dover. They have one in Milford, and they have one in Rehoboth. I'm going to give you a phone number in a minute because one call does it all, okay? And they can do as little of your payroll or all of your payroll, whatever part you want them to play. They are very accommodating. So it's Luff & Associates. Phone number is 422-9699, 422-9699. On the web, it's Luff, L-U-F-F, CPAs.com, LuffCPAs.com. Good people. Treat you fair and square. They do a good job. 3 offices conveniently located in Dover and Milford and Rehoboth. Phone number again, 422-9699 for all your accounting needs or help with your payroll. All right, I mentioned we need somebody to bake a cake. I've had so many phone calls, I don't know if somebody's called me or not, but if you own a business and you bake cakes and you would like some free publicity in exchange for a cake or 2, we need a cake enough to feed 50 to 100 people, okay? So we're having a big party August 27th. We're looking for somebody to bake a cake, bring the cake, and kind of hang out with us and serve it. You'll be able to talk with me on the radio. You'll be able to talk to people about your business, And I'll do that in exchange for you being the one to bake and bring the cake, all right? It's got to be good, though. It's got to be a good cake because we're going to be giving it away along with a free breakfast on August 27th at the Dry Zone Red Barn in Ellendale. Mark your calendar. And then we're going to be bringing the prize wheel with us, okay? And here's what we're going to do. You have to dial 337-7300 either today or next Saturday. Leave your name and number. By doing that, we're going to take all those names and numbers, and we're going to enter into a computer program where it's going to shake them up and pull out 12 people. Those 12 people will be allowed to come to the barn on the 27th and spin the prize wheel and win prizes, anything from a brand new chainsaw to a kayak to a toolbox to an air compressor to a $50 shopping spree at Weller's. So there's going to be 12 people eligible, and there's going to be 12 winners that day, and that's going to be all part of our celebration at the Dry Zone Red Barn. We've actually got the police chief from Ellendale coming that day too, Chief Bruce, and they're going to be talking about a big event coming up in Ellendale there in the next week or two also. So we got a lot planned, and we want you to plan to join us on August 27th at the Dry Zone Red Barn, and we're going to feed you for free. We want you to just stop in, celebrate with us, get a piece of cake, have some fun, and so on and so forth, okay? This is another guy that's a great sponsor. I might try to get him involved with our Dry Zone celebration. Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. He is a nice man to deal with, not only because he's friendly, he's knowledgeable, his prices are fantastic. He sells things, he services things, he fixes things. He is a good place to do business. You say, well, what in the world is No Nonsense Office Machines? I don't even have an office. Well, whether you have an office or not, you know, maybe you have a computer or a laptop or a copier or a printer or a fax machine or a gaming system or anything electronic. He likes challenges, so he works on things. And he sells things, and he sells them new, and he sells them pre-owned. So if you buy something pre-owned from him, it has been tested and serviced by technicians that know what they're doing. But he mainly sells computers and copiers and fax machines, gaming systems, tablets, laptops, and printers. Okay, that's what he does. But if you got something you need worked on, we've took microphones there. We've took video cameras there. We've took AM/FM radios there. And he's fixed them very affordably, very successfully. So his name is Rick Fowler. It's No Nonsense Office Machines. I'm going to give you the phone number. It's 856-7381, 856-7381. No Nonsense Office Machines, located in Georgetown. They also are on Facebook, but they're in Georgetown, 2 miles east of the Circle on Route 9. Can't miss it. It's right there. Convenient hours, very accommodating. He'll treat you right. Call him now and just say, good morning, Rick. 856-7381. I just had a thought as I was talking about him. We need to get him involved with that show on the 27th. He could come, set up a little display, show what he sells, be part of the festivities. I'm going to call him, okay? I'm going to call him right now.
Yeah,
Can you take care over the show?
Yeah, just pause the show.
I want you to take it from here. All right? No Nonsense Office Machines. All right. What is next? What is next? What is next? I talked about these tire and wheel specials today. So, again, want to hit that real quick. If you're listening and you have a utility trailer or an equipment trailer, you have a travel trailer, and you have got tires that are over 3 years old or bald tires, very few get bald. They just get fatigued from sitting around, okay? You figure, a travel trailer sits half the time, more than half the time. But anyway, I'm just letting you know today and today only, in celebration of how hot it's been, we need to get you some new tires and wheels. And we're selling them as combinations. So it's a tire. Well, we'll sell just a wheel or we'll sell just a tire. But these specials that I have are the tire and wheels, the price of just the tire. By the time you buy a tire and have it mounted, we could sell you a tire and wheel for the same price today till 1 at Weller's in Bridgeville. If you want to know the prices, you can call the store. It's 337-8228. I'm sure the phones are on by now. 337-8228. Just give a call and say, hey, tell me about these specials today only for a tire and wheel for my travel trailer or utility trailer. They are real deals, but they're only good today. I talked about the prizes for the prize wheel. We're looking for a cake sponsor. If you've called me, I'll call you back today or Monday. We have had a lot of phone calls today for people wanting to be eligible to win these prizes. Did you see the list, Brooks?
Yeah, it looks.
What do you think of that list? That's a
That's
lot
good
of
list.
prizes. I've never gave that much stuff away. 3-year anniversary. You have to become eligible to be part of it, right?
Yes.
And you've seen the phone calls coming in, so it's going to be fun.
Yep.
So you're going to take all the phone calls from today and all the phone calls from next Saturday. Is that right?
That's correct.
Next Saturday's the cutoff date. So call as often as you want, and we're going to put all those names into a computer program that shakes them up.
That's correct.
That program is going to pick 12 names, correct?
Yep.
Then we're going to contact those 12 people.
That's correct.
And they are going to be eligible because we need to confirm that they're coming.
Yeah.
And they come to the barn on the 27th, and they get to spin the wheel. And whatever number it lands on, they win that prize unless somebody has already landed on that number. So that's where that Saturday it would be critical to be there early, would it not?
Yes, that would be.
Because
correct.
if it lands on number 2 and number 2's already been won, then you got to spin again, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, the first people to get there on that day are going to get the better prizes. Or the better opportunity, I guess is what I would say.
Yeah, because
that right?
you're going to spin the wheel, and
You're going to spin the wheel either way.
Yeah, and whatever it lands on, that's what you're going to win. But if that prize has already been won, then you're going to have to spin again.
One of the prizes is a brand new kayak with a paddle.
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
good
awesome.
prize.
Yeah.
Another one is one of those 1,000-watt infrared heaters. What are they, $130, $140?
Yeah, I was looking at this. I was just like,
A 7-inch
Wow.
Android tablet. This is the best I've ever come up with, okay? It's like $1,000 worth of stuff we're going to give away in one day. Did you notice the chainsaw? Brand new, gasoline-operated chainsaw. A $50 showroom shop at Spree. Look at that Works blower. A Works 18-volt blower with 2 batteries and a charger. That's like a $149 value. We're going to give one of them away absolutely free that day, okay? The Stanley roll-around toolbox. Doesn't that come with some tools?
yeah, that's like
Okay.
a $120 value.
Yeah. So the Rockin' Horse, an Amish-made Rockin' Horse, air compressor. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, the number, one more time. I won't give it out, hopefully, anymore today. We've had a lot of calls. 337-337-7300. You are simply calling a voicemail, leaving your name and number and saying, hey, put my name on the list of people that maybe can spin on the 27th, all right? But please mark your calendar to join us. We're going to have a lot of fun, okay? We're going to have people spin the prize wheel. We have got the chief from the Ellendale Police Department talking about their big event coming up. I think it's the next week. I think it's September, the first Saturday in September, I think it is. And then we're going to talk about that. We're going to have the people from Dry Zone on. We're going to invite people to stop by. We're going to have a free breakfast. Somebody's going to be in the kitchen cooking, and cooking up breakfast. I don't know if it's going to be, I have no idea. Bill told me it's going to be a surprise. So anyway, it's going to be good, though. And then we're also going to have cake. Somebody is going to be bringing a cake, and we're going to be promoting their business in exchange for a cake or two. All right, what do you think of all that?
That sounds exciting.
What else should we have?
Sounds
Moon
like I went
bounce?
away and all the plans got made.
Huh? Yeah. We might consider a moon bounce. There you go. Let me throw that one out there, all right? If there's anybody listening that rents things like, I'll call them inflatables, okay? If you rent inflatables and you would like to come be part of this little party, you bring the inflatables and you man them. Bring the help to operate. I don't have any help, okay? You bring the inflatables and you bring the people to operate them. We'll set them up outside, and we will promote you during that event. Also, we'll make it a little party, a little festival. Is that all right?
Works
I
for
hope
me.
that's okay with Bill from Dry Zone.
Now, can I go out
But-
there and play in the inflatables?
Yes, and we will actually video Brooks in that, okay? I want one of them big slides. I want to see Brooks coming down that slide, all right?
Get stuck coming
Yeah,
down.
you won't get stuck. Anyway, so we're how do you like that one, inflatables?
That
Next, we need a
be
petting
pretty awesome.
zoo. We just need to make a big party out of this.
We got to go back to the days.
I got to leave it if you have any ideas. What?
Remember the days of the egg drop?
Oh, my gosh. We need to do that. Bill Anderson, if you're listening, here's what we need to do somewhere around, was it Easter?
I think it was Easter, yeah.
We should have an Easter egg hunt at the Dry Zone Red Barn, okay?
Yep.
All right. We should also get a bucket truck and have eggs and draw a big circle on the ground, and we go up in the bucket truck. I'll do that part. and I drop the egg, and you have to catch it without it cracking or breaking, and you win something.
That was the first contest I can ever remember winning.
Oh, my God. You won that?
Yeah.
At Weller's in Lincoln?
I think that's where it was.
Really?
Yeah. That was the first time I ever won something like that.
No kidding. You know, people didn't realize that they wore their ring, and the ring would crack the egg.
Yeah. It has there's a little bit of a strategy to how to do it.
Yeah. But we need to do that right around Easter. We need to plan some festivities at the dry zone. I guess if we don't do them there, we'll do them here. What am I thinking? What am I thinking, folks? Anyway, we're going to be out and about a little bit. So I guess I need to throw that out there. We think we're going to go mobile. We think we're going to be out and about some. So if you are listening and you have an event and you want us there, we're open-minded to come into your place. We got to make sure you got enough internet. That's the big thing. Dry Zone has put a lot of effort into making sure we got what we need, and they're ready for us. So we're going to go there for sure on August 27th. I'm asking people to mark it on your calendar. Put it in your smartphone. Put it on your normal calendar, your Google calendar. We're going to have a celebration of 3 years of Weller Does Delmarva, and then we're going to continue on with 4 years of it, okay? So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. Brooks, what do you think of all that?
I think it sounds exciting. I can't wait.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You got to wait. What, do you want to do it next week?
No, I know it's 2 weeks out.
We should have a pre-show party.
Yeah, we'll have
What's
to
that
do it.
called? A pre-party?
Yeah, we'll have to get one of the cakes in early.
Yes.
That way we can check it out and make sure it's good for everybody.
And tell Bill to steam crabs for the show.
Yes.
All
Crabs,
right.
shrimp, and then maybe some scallops.
Oh, my gosh,
Yeah.
Brooks. And we're going to give this away in volume. So we're going to try to get, I don't know, how many people do we want? If it's 156 people need to show up. Because what's 3 times 52?
156, yep.
So we need at least 156 people to show up to help us celebrate that day. Is that okay?
That works for me.
All right. So what is next?
It's almost break
Oh,
time
my
again.
gosh. It's almost 8:30. It's going to be the last half hour of the show. I'm going to fall into depression. Anyway, we got a lot going on. Sean from First Class Heating and Air, we're going to talk to him when he gets in here because I'll bet you he has been busy. This company is first class. They do a great job, and if you need some heating or air conditioning work, I would presume right now it's air conditioning.
Yeah.
They can help you. If you got a system that's not operating just right, they can replace it, they can fix it, they can update it, they can help you, they can guide you. They're a good company. I love dealing with them. Every time I have a problem, they're on it, and they do a great job.
I'd actually like to say thank you to them. They recently purchased a trailer from me.
That's right, they
Yeah.
did.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, they did. They bought a trailer from us. Well, thank you very much for that. All right, so anyway, we are busy. We have a lot going on. Today is going to be a very busy day. We do need you to be reasonably understanding and patient with us. It is hot out. We are going to sell some trailers today. Business has really picked up in the past week or two. We have a big sale, and that's why. I mean, this is the biggest sale I've had probably in a year or two. If you have not checked our prices lately, you need to go to Wellers.com, and that ad is on there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And it's a big trailer sale. And, well, let me give you a couple examples real quick. The one that's a big hit's the 5x8 landscaper, $599. Nobody's got one for that price anywhere. We got the best deal around. It's not some old inventory, is it?
No.
What year are they?
2016.
So it's fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh. Hot off the assembly line. But like, for example, a dump trailer. A 6x10 hydraulic dump trailer for $39.97. That's brand new, right? $39.97. Okay. And I mean, we have sold used dump trailers, $3,500. So that's a brand new dump trailer. Brymar's the brand, $39.97. Look at that 16-foot landscaper, $2,099, and that particular one has brakes on both axles. And the only reason we say that is because some places sell trailers with brakes on one axle, and in certain states you got to have 2 brake axles. Okay, kind of important there. $2,099. Then you got a 5x10 landscaper. A guy just bought one that Colin sent here, $847. $847 for a 5x10 landscape trailer. So we got a lot of stuff. 5x8 enclosed, $1,749. So anyway, if you're looking for a deal on a trailer, we're looking to make you a deal. Weller's is open today till 1. Now, we're going to take a quick break from the radio. You can watch us. Go to Facebook Live on the Weller Does Delmarva Facebook page. Check that out right now. We are live, and we'll be back in a few minutes with more Weller Does Delmarva. All right, everybody, for those watching on TV and watching on the stream, I want to ask you something. Would you like absolutely free a Weller's discount card? Okay? Now, I can't remember all the businesses that are on there. You got to memorize, Brooks?
No,
All right.
I can look it up real quick.
Well, you ain't got to look it up. I want you to memorize them. All right, this is a discount card. I'm going to give you one right now for free if you call and say, I want one. Okay? If you already got one, don't take another one, all right? Be fair to everybody else. But if you have not got a Weller's discount card, call me now, 337-7300, and say, hey. In fact, better yet, text me. Text me. I want to see how that works. Text me if you want a Weller's discount card for free. What's on there, Brooks?
We got Papa John's, Hardee's.
What's the Papa John's deal?
Buy one large pizza at regular price, get one free.
That's the deal.
That is a great
How much
deal.
is the second pizza?
Free.
Free. All right. What else you got? Blow through them
We
quickly.
got Abbott's Grill,
Abbott's
Applebee's.
Grill in Milford.
I can't
Okay,
blow through
Laurel
them
has
quickly.
trouble with it. This is Abbott's Grill in Milford. Okay.
Bethany Blues,
Bethany Blues,
Professional Power Wash.
Professional Power Wash. That one's 15% off
Yeah.
a power washing job.
Yep. Snow-Yo, which is also 15% off.
Okay.
Rudy's Diner, Duck and
Oh,
Car
up in
Wash.
Harrington.
Mhm.
Ducky Car Wash. What do we got? Milford and Seaford.
That's correct.
Okay.
The Palace in Milford,
Yes.
Rita's, Arby's,
You know
McDonald's.
the Palace in Milford. That's 10% off. A lot of these are 10% off, aren't they?
Yeah.
And,
And
a
they
few
have
are
great
15.
food there, too.
Oh my gosh.
Rita's, Arby's, McDonald's, Nicola Pizza, Subway, Cafe Tamborelli's, and Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant in Milford.
Nice. Discount everywhere. They can go to Wellers.com and see that real quick. If you want one
Absolutely.
for free. Again, if you already got one, don't take another one. You know, be fair to everybody else. But if you want one for free, absolutely free. They're normally $15. If you want one for free, just text me. And I'll put your name down, and you can stop in the store and pick one up. 542-9157. 542-9157. Just say, hey, I want one, please, and I'll be in to get it. 542-9157. Now, Wall Service Center is open today till noon. I think Colin is there. He is signing autographs, and he is accepting new customers today, he told me. So if you have never dealt with Wall Service Center and you're a little nervous, that's okay. Today they're accepting new customers, okay? So all you have to do is say, hey, I've never dealt with you before, but I'm ready. I've been building up to it, and I need my oil changed. Or my brakes are squeaking. Or when I put my foot on the brake pedal pulsates. You ever had that, Brooks?
I have, actually, yes.
You're kidding me. I was just guessing. Have you really?
Yeah, it actually ended up being a warped rotor.
A warped rotor. How do you get them? Did you buy it that way?
Too much heat.
I think it's a heavy foot.
Yeah, well, that comes from heavy
Your
foot.
wife? Or is that your vehicle?
No comment.
Oh, my gosh. What a lucky guesser I am. All right. Well, anyway, Wall Service Center is accepting new customers, and they're allowing previous customers to deal with them again. Is that right?
They are, yes.
Okay. So all you have to do is call right now. Colin is standing by, or somebody is, 422-8110. Now, they have a toll-free for them phone number, which would be 1-302-422-8110. Good place to deal. Locally owned and operated. Family run. Colin's the third generation, and they've been around 58 years. When you look at Colin, you're going to say, Colin, you don't look a day over 35. How could you have been in business 58 years? Because he's the third generation, folks. I've had to explain that so many times. So anyway, it's Wall Service Center, 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford, Delaware, 422-8110, conveniently located. On the web, it's wallservicecenter.com, and you can book an appointment there. So anyway, whether you need a windshield wiper, a headlight, a light bulb, a tail light bulb, or you need all new exhaust system, everything in between, even changing a motor or a transmission, they can do it all. Wall Service Center, 422-8110, accepting new customers today. All right, what is next, everybody? We have had the phone calls. We talked about the tire and wheel. It's hot out. If you want some new tires for your travel trailer or your utility trailer, today I have a deal. It's a crazy deal. Sometimes people say to me, I had a man say to me yesterday, I threw out a crazy offer yesterday where if you bought a generator, you got a kayak free. And he said, I don't know how you could do that. You can't even be making money. And I said, I'm not making money. Some of these specials I have, I just want to sound good on the radio. Is that okay, Brooks?
I guess.
Okay. So some of them, they really are lost leaders. Right now, for $87.50, you can buy a 15-inch 5-lug tire and wheel for a utility trailer. Okay, it's a 205 75 D15 on a 5-lug white spoke wheel, brand new tire and wheel for $87.50 today only at Weller's. That is a loss leader. That's a good deal. All right, we're getting ready to come back on the radio. We're in our final half hour. Sean is going to be here in a few minutes from First Class Heating and Air, and we are going to wrap this show up. This is show number 154. This is our 154th show live on Delaware 105.9. We thank them for all they've done for us. Fran, is he there today, right?
Yes.
Making everything happen. He works behind the scenes. Without him, it would be impossible. And Sean has arrived, so we're going to have him on. You can have a seat if you want. And here's a bottle of water for you, too. But anyway, we're going to talk to Sean in just a minute or two and see if he has been busy with air conditioning work, quoting systems, repairing systems, and so on. But in the meantime, I just want to brag on my insurance agent. One quick moment. I am very happy with L&W Insurance Agency. People ask me on a regular basis, they really truly do ask me this question. All these people you promote and you advertise, do you really like them? Do you really believe in them? Let me say it for sure. Everybody that we promote on this show that I talk about, I know them personally. I like them. I deal with them. And I encourage people to deal with them. Why? Because I like dealing with companies that stand behind what they do. No company is going to be in business and never not have a problem. It's how you handle the problem when you have one that really makes a difference. So all the companies I promote, like my insurance company, I deal with L&W Insurance Company. And people say, why or how can you be happy with an insurance company? I'm happy with them because when I need them, they're there for me. They don't abandon me. They don't hand me some 800 phone number to call. They say, Jim, what happened? What is your problem? How can we help you? And they get right in the middle of it. And they'll do that for you, too. So I'm talking about a company called L&W Insurance Agency. They've been serving Delaware for I find this unbelievable, since 1932, Brooks. Can you tell me how long that's been? 1932, they've been serving Delaware with insurance needs. Is that amazing?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have been around a while. They have seen changes in the industry. They sell auto insurance. They sell home coverage. They sell health insurance. They sell life insurance, commercial coverage. When you call during normal business hours, I love this, you get a normal human being that answers the phone and says, how can I help you? What can I do? Not just some voicemail, okay? And I like that. I just rented another building the other day, and I have now got to get insurance on that building and the offices and things like that, and they walk me through it and make sure I'm properly insured and so on and so forth. And so if you need insurance, if you have insurance, that's wonderful. I hope you do, and I'm glad you do. But if you need insurance and you want to talk to a company, whether it's personal or business, somebody that's going to be with you before the sale, after the sale, and during your problems, L&W Insurance Agency will not pawn you off to some 1-800 I don't care, okay? So how do you get a hold of them? You call them, 856-7828, 856-7828. They got a Dover number, too, 674-3500, 674-3500. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com, okay? So anyway, good company. I've dealt with them, my gosh, I'll bet you 30 years now, high 20s anyway, and I'm very happy with them. Now, another company that I'm very happy with is First Class Heating and Air, and Sean is here, and Sean and I have been doing business for a few years now, and we were just kids when we started. Younger anyway, huh?
A little bit, yes.
All right, now I know it's a silly question, but I have to believe you guys have been hammered down taking care of air conditioning issues.
It's been, yes.
It's been
a very, very hot July, more so than we've had in a while, and of course it's continuing right into August, which is usually when we start to kind of trail down a little bit and get ready for the next coming season, but it's been nonstop. So
I have a feeling, to be quite honest with you, I think the economy is going to stay good. I think we are going to have a nice finish to the year, and then we're going to flow right into next year.
We hope so, but it looks that way. And
it feels good, though,
doesn't
it?
It absolutely does, yeah.
It does. I'll tell you another little thing. I know this is just a silly little thing, but, before I dealt with First Class, I dealt with some smaller heating and air conditioning companies, and I would call, and I would have a problem, and I would have to leave a message on some kind of a voicemail, and then I would wonder all day long, are they going to call me back today? You know, in other words, how much time am I losing? When I call first class, I get a person. In other words, it doesn't matter when I call.
Right.
You know, I get a person that's on it, that's tracking people down, that's saying, okay, here's our scenario. Here's when we can get to you. And I know that doesn't sound like a big thing, but when you're broke down and it's 90-some degrees in your house, it's a big thing, okay?
You want an answer. You want to know when and how soon somebody can get out there and fix that for you.
Yes, whether it's an answer you love or hate,
right.
you want an answer, but
Sure.
you don't want to be in that wonderland. In other words, did their machine get my message? When they get home at the end of the day, are they going to check their messages?
Right.
So I know that's just a Jim Weller thing, but in other words, it really, I love it. I love dealing with a company that when you call, you're talking to somebody that's going to help you through it and let you know what's going on. So
Absolutely.
you guys sell heating and air conditioning. What else does First Class do? Or
we have
what do we
full
need to
service. We do plumbing. We do home performance. We do basically everything for any systems of the home, mechanical systems in the home itself.
Okay.
So we kind of look at the whole house as a full project, not just if you have a problem with air conditioning, it's not just going in and fixing that air conditioning. It's figuring out why that may have struggled.
Right.
What can be done to help that out. Figure out the problem areas. It could be the system is oversized or undersized, or it could be that it's just not, the house itself is losing too much air. So we do quite a lot of that.
That would be your home performance
absolutely,
type stuff.
yes,
Yep.
yeah. Some of the other things is if we're in there and you're calling about an air conditioner and one of our techs is out there and they are underneath your house and they find water pipes leaking. We run it all the time. Most people don't go underneath their house. So,
that's true. They don't
you
visit that
right.
much often.
So you don't really know what's going on under there. So, they can identify some problems ahead of time before it becomes a major issue and get that taken care of for you. So more times than not do we find that even our installers or somebody's in the house and they find another problem and they can relay that and talk to the homeowner. Homeowner is very happy to hear that there are solutions for it. Nothing worse than getting news and then say, well, what do I do? And have somebody sit there and says, I don't know.
I have no idea. Right.
So,
you're the solution guy.
Well, we are. We try to be.
Right.
So absolutely.
And I was mentioning in the past, you guys have been serving Delaware and parts of Maryland for 40 years now.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Doesn't that feel good though?
It's a long time, and really you really get you get a good customer base that way. You get a good reputation that way. The business is a family-owned business. It was started, father and son started it, and it just developed it and really grown that business throughout the whole state. So it started up north and then came down this way, and we still have we have a satellite office up north. We have a lot of customers in this area that we do their personal homes as well. They have a second home down here. We do primary residence up north, and vice versa. We have other people that that have family and friends that are up north, and then they refer us to, and so it's kind of nice to have that full coverage on there.
It is kind of nice, in other words, and you know what you're doing. Your technicians are trained. Yes. Everybody's in uniforms. I like dealing with that. In other words, when they show up, the truck's lettered. I don't have to say, who is this guy and what's he doing here, and and stuff like that. You know what's going on. You stand behind what you do, and I'm also presuming by now you've got good relationships with your vendors that sell you product.
We do, yes, yeah, absolutely.
Which,
and we always say there's a constantly changing industry. They're always improving.
It's always evolving. Or evolving. What's that word? Evolving.
Evolving.
Yes.
And you're getting more technical equipment out there and things that when I first started back 15 years ago doing this as a helper, it wasn't anywhere near as technically advanced as systems are now. And so with that, the training is critical. We have a classroom in our office that we actually bring in outside trainers, and we sit down with the installers. We sit down with the service techs. They find something that may be a trending problem, and then they say, all right, well, let's address this. Let's get back out. And then, of course, the refresher courses. You have to have all that. So with that, you can do the same thing over and over again every single day, and then you do it, maybe not the appropriate way, or maybe you do something that you find that, it's easier if I try it this way or if I do it that way. And those are just things that they go back over, and it's not a, most people don't like sitting in class and being taught anything, but it's more of a very open thing. So the service techs can get in there and they can talk about, hey, I've been seeing this on this type of system.
I experienced this here.
So this is how I did it. And then with the trainers from the vendors, they'll come in and sit down and say, yeah, that's great. Let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. But it keeps everything, keeps them sharp. It keeps everything moving that way, which is great. But that's a big thing, and that's what our company has done for years. I mean, it seems like I've worked for smaller companies before, and had different experiences, and you get in here, and it's different. It is a different level, I would say, to be on there.
Kind of feels good, though.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a great company to work with. Pretty excited about the summer season. And I hate to say, we always have to keep looking forward and keep seeing what's going to, what's coming this fall. And we know that, last winter was very mild. The summer's been very, very hot, and so we don't know exactly what's going to happen. But we got to be prepared for that. But some of the nice things we have, especially right now until the end of this month, one of our vendors has a 72-month 0% option. It's been going on from July and August.
6 years, 0%.
Yes, yeah, so that's great.
That's quite a savings there.
Absolutely, yeah, and it breaks it up. You get an extra year to pay for it, and that's on high efficiency systems. But when you start comparing the savings you get with that, the efficiency,
well, I put
the
it
comfort
off.
level, yeah, exactly. You can get something ahead of time. You can get it before it becomes an issue. I mean, mechanical systems don't work forever. And especially when you start getting a little bit of age on them, they really, even if you maintain them and service them, you start to lose efficiency, and you start to, have some, nickel and dime problems with that. So if you take advantage of that, get a brand new system in there. Between that and Delaware, there's a great program we've been using called Energize Delaware. We're affiliated with them. There's rebate money in place for that.
Really?
So, yeah, and then some.
Do you have to surrender the rebate money if you do that?
No, not at all. It's
0%?
actually directly back to the customer. So we, that's an independent thing on top of it. So you can essentially, on some systems that qualify, you can get $2,200 back from Delaware just for putting in a high-efficiency system. And that's a check directly cut back to you on that. So you figure that with the manufacturer rebates, with the 0% interest financing options, you get a very, very comfortable home. You get a very low monthly payment, and you get money back in your pocket at the same time.
And lower energy bills.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I need you to not forget to get up with me after this show.
Okay.
I do have another project I want to talk
Perfect.
about. I just thought of it, and you start saying all those things. It gets me excited.
Absolutely.
But anyway, because, it's the kind of thing, you kind of know when something's not working right or kind of aging out, and so you want to start forward thinking. It's
Right.
always more affordable to be proactive than it is to be reactive. But either way, you're ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
Proactive or reactive.
Absolutely. That's one thing we were able to do this, even with the heat. We had we're normally about a week to 10 days out on turnaround times. We've been able to do next day installations in some situations. We've been able to do pretty much everything within a week. So we really stepped up on install crews. We were running. They were running very, very hard, but they were really did a phenomenal job this summer. And
You got a good team.
We do. And even those guys that you see that are in attics that are 140, 150 degree
think
attics,
about
and
that.
we have they have to go up for a little bit and come down, and we keep them hydrated with Gatorades and waters and coolers full of stuff. But they really, really worked well this summer. But even with that, they did a great job. We were able to get the customers air conditioning back on as soon as possible.
They're committed to good
yeah,
customer
exactly.
service.
So it's been a tough season for them, but they really pulled through and really stepped up and really have a great crew there.
Well,
So.
I agree. I've dealt with them and met a lot of
Yeah.
them, and I'm very pleased. So tell me, how do people get a hold of you? What's the best way to do it?
Best way is call the office. You can always talk to somebody. It's 302-934-8900. You can go to our website, which is all spelled out as firstclasshvac.com. You can basically find out all the products and all the things that we do as a company, either one of those places. If you call in the office, you will talk to somebody even over the weekend, even at nights. You always talk to somebody. They will get you to the correct department, whether it be plumbing, home performance, heating and air conditioning, whatever that would be. If you have questions about service maintenance agreements, call in there and talk to the ladies in the office. They will be able to help you out with that, sell you a maintenance agreement that will cover your home and make you comfortable for the year.
And you get discounts.
And you get discounts with that, yeah. You
Yep.
get discounts on
I
any
like
other
that.
services we do.
Great service, great prices, great staff, discounts, easy financing, quality workmanship,
All in all,
local company, been around 40 years.
Yes.
My goodness, what's left to say other than call them, 934-8900. Just give them a call if you don't do no more than say, Sean did a great job on, and that would be neat. Give a
Yeah.
call and say,
That's-
did you hear Sean on the
Here's
radio? Did you see him on Facebook? Did you watch him on TV?
Yeah.
Or you have no idea what I'm talking about. So anyway,
Absolutely.
934-8900. Sean, have a good weekend.
I appreciate it. Thank
If
you
you
very much.
do remember, touch base with me next week or
I
sometime,
definitely
okay?
will. Sounds great.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you
Jim.
very much. First Class Heating and Air, folks. I've dealt with them. I like them. I've dealt with them for years on many projects, and I'm very, very happy. All right, I think we're going to get to talk to the Jason Troyer in just a minute here, but we've had a lot going on today. We talked about the tire and wheels special. That one there ends at 1 o'clock today. If you have any questions, the store is open. The phones are on, and it's 337-8228 if you want to say, hey, what was that about a tire and wheel special? Because it ends today at 1. Brooks is in sales. Brandon's already over there selling. He's going to get a head start on you. They probably opened early today, knowing them guys are on and so on. So Terry's off, so we're going to be cranking it out. Did you have something to say, young man?
Just wait for Brooks.
Just
you
wait for
definitely
Brooks.
want to deal with Brooks. That's going to be the best experience.
All right. Are we going to talk about this trailer that's outside?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to show it.
Oh, my goodness.
You know,
Can you describe it?
Colin Jr. messed up something, so.
Oh. Well, what about Colin the second? What did he do? Okay. It was all on Colin Jr. Colin the second tried to stop him. You know, all these Collins here. Right. All right. Anyway, Brooks, had you not tripped over the wire and then stepped on the camera, we would be able to go outside.
Yeah, I'll take
One thing to trip over the wire. It's another thing to smash the camera.
I'll take
All
all
right.
the blame.
Please do. And the financial responsibility, too. Okay? Can we move on?
Absolutely.
Jason, are you with me?
I'm with you, and it's going
Look
to
at how
throw me
excited
for
he looks.
it's going to throw me for a little loop, not being able to actually show the trailer because that's what I was planning.
I'll
on
describe
doing,
it to you and you correct me.
but- Okay.
How
We-
about that? Here's what
we
I
can
don't
do
know.
that.
Okay, I'll start off. It's a brand called B-Wise.
Correct.
All right, so I got the first one right,
Got
right?
that right.
All right, it's a brand new trailer.
Correct.
It's got a ramp gate on the back.
Yes.
Does the ramp gate fold down and flat on the floor?
Yes.
Ooh. So it's got a two-way ramp gate.
Correct.
So that way if they want to haul something long, they can.
Correct.
This trailer's 6 foot wide or 76 inches wide?
I am showing that it's 6 foot wide.
Then we're going to call it 6 foot wide.
Correct.
All right, and it's 12 foot long, not counting the tongue.
Correct.
All right, that's important, folks. We don't count the tongue. Some trailer dealers do. It's real important. If you're buying a 12-foot long trailer, do you got 12 foot of floor or 12 foot to the tongue? So big difference there, especially if the tongue's 3 feet long.
Right. You can't really use the tongue for much.
Not for much. All right. Anyway, and that's how travel trailers are sold.
Right.
All right. Anyway, so it's 6 foot wide, 12 foot long. It has a steel floor
Yes.
and steel sides,
Correct.
and they're molded sides.
Correct.
Okay. Am I right?
Yeah.
So this thing, now here's what I don't know. How high are the sides?
I smell smoke.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
I'm
because
hearing a
I've
pause.
I've not actually measured them, but I thought it was
10,
right around-
12 inches?
I think it was about 12 inches.
All right, so don't hold us to that,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, correct. They're not the big, 24-inch sides,
Oh,
or
okay.
44-inch sides. It's about a 12-inch side.
All right. All right. So they're not them ugly, tall sides.
Right.
They're the
right.
attractive, short sides.
Correct. They're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right.
And they're
so-
solid sides.
Oh, they're not
Right.
wire mesh or nothing?
No,
Yeah.
they're solid.
Ooh, you could haul some stone or something.
Exactly.
All right.
Even the ramp gate, we didn't really talk much about that, but it's like a punch steel. It's not
Ooh.
the mesh.
All right. So
So
it
it's a-
holds up a lot better, probably a little
Right.
stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of a durable trailer,
Oh,
6
very,
by 12.
very durable.
If you've not seen a B-Wise trailer and you're listening, I can guarantee you there's nothing like them.
Correct.
We have a couple brands of trailers that you cannot find another trailer anywhere like them. B-Wise is one. The Illuma trailers also. Those two brands of trailers, you cannot shop them because there's nothing else like them.
Correct.
And when you come look at this trailer, what color is it? Blue, gray, green,
Actually,
red?
it's blue.
It's blue, gray,
No,
Actually,
green,
that's-
yellow?
It's gray and black.
It's gray and black. Oh,
Gray and
two-tone.
black, correct.
All right. So anyway, 6 by 12, brand new. We want to cut it loose. Come on in and see what kind of deal we got on it. But we have many B-Wise trailers out there to look at. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay.
And
so
since we
anyway,
weren't actually able to go outside and look at it,
Yes.
you can always stop by the store and we can give you the
Free tour?
demonstration. Free tour,
Ooh, even if it's hot out,
even if it's hot out.
we're not going to stand inside and point out the window and
No,
say
we'll-
it's that one over there with the black tires and the white wheels.
We'll walk you out there. We'll take a tape measure with us. So we
Oh
can measure the
my
size.
gosh! Will we
And
look
we'll
at their
know
tow
exactly.
vehicle too?
Absolutely.
Aren't we just so friendly?
We
We say
try.
that in a kidding way, folks. We compete against other trailer places, especially big box stores, that don't spend a minute with you. They stand inside and say, it's out there in the parking lot. Good luck. Have fun. Go help yourself. We don't do that. At Weller's, we take the time, rain or shine, hot days and cold days. We go outside. We appreciate you coming in, and we realize this is a sizable purchase, and we want to give you an adequate sales pitch. Is that right?
Correct. And we also make sure that you're buying the right trailer for your needs.
Yes.
We don't want you to buy a 3,000-pound trailer that holds 2,000 pounds on it.
And you're trying to put a skid
loader on that weighs 7,500 pounds.
Right.
So,
that will fit in a 6x12 trailer.
Correct.
But it won't go far.
It'll flatten that thing right
Yeah.
now.
So, and we have that a lot, don't we?
Yes.
We trade in trailers here, and we buy trailers.
Correct.
And we have bought trailers that people bought elsewhere, and the trailer did not work, and they become so frustrated.
Right.
And we trade them in. Because they go back, they don't take them back. We don't take them back either. We would trade them in. But once you buy a trailer, it's your trailer.
Correct.
But we try very hard. You will find, and that's why my big sales pitch is shop us last, not first, last. Because I have had so many people say your guys are so knowledgeable. They're so friendly. They're so informative. They ask me all kinds of questions that nobody else asks me. Just go to another trailer dealer or two, and then come to Weller's. And see for yourself. You'll see a difference. We'll have the selection, but we will take the time. How long have you been working here?
About 18 years.
No, I meant what time did you get here today?
Oh, I've been here for about 15 minutes now.
Okay.
Yeah, a little longer than that.
How long? 18 years?
It's close to it anyway.
Oh, my gosh. How long have you been here, Brooks?
Just over 10.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Just means we're getting old.
Just means you're getting old.
That's it. How long have you been here, Jim?
Too long, 42 years. So, anyway, what we're saying, folks, is we kind of know what we're doing. We're not experts. We're not perfect, but we do try hard. Okay, you're going to give us an A for effort, no question about it. We're here after the sale. The trailer industry, if you have trouble with it, you have options. You have the option to deal directly with the manufacturer if you want. If you want to cut us right out of it, no problem at all. But we will, as a courtesy, we will get involved and try to help you with it. The car industry is a lot different than the trailer industry when it comes to warranty stuff. Right. But we try hard is that we would try to be the liaison between you and the manufacturer and help you any way we can. But if you say, look, you're not jumping high enough, you're not working hard enough, you can take it over yourself at any time. Or, you may get more out of the manufacturer than we do. You never know. But we don't have many problems. But when we do, and we try hard to make them right. So we're here. We're local. We're honest. Jason's been here quite a while. Brooks has been here quite a while. Now, Brooks, you got here early today, right?
I did, yes.
Okay. So anyway, what else do we need to say? Are you over there working today, or are you going home after this?
No, I'll be here. We'll all be here till 1 o'clock. So.
Okay.
And also, I just wanted to mention, it's not as fantastic as that 6-year thing, but we do have the 12-month same-as cash going on right now.
Do you really?
Yes. Now, so what I like to focus in on was the 12. His was only a 6.
Okay.
So, see, we've actually doubled his.
12 months, same as cash.
Right.
Contractors love this because they don't want to – they need the trailer now.
Right.
But they got a couple jobs coming up that when that's over with, they can pay it off, but they need the trailer now. And we offer financing for sure, but with the 12 months same as cash, they don't pay a penny in interest, and they have the trailer, and they've used the trailer, and they use somebody else's money for a year for free.
And I was going to say, and technically with where we're at in the time of year, that would even take them past tax time for next year. So
that's a good point, Jason.
Tax returns next year to pay for it. So.
That's a good point. Get all through the winter, and have the use of the trailer. What are you saying? He's out of time? He works here. We don't have to cut him short.
The radio. We're on.
All right,
on the radio.
we are out of time on the radio. Thank you, Fran. Thank you, the Delaware 1059 audience. Any questions, call the store, 337-8228. Check out the show at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. Have a good weekend. God bless you. And we will see you next week with more Weller Does Delmarva. And for my TV audience, we are still here. You didn't get rid of us yet. We got about a minute left, so we thank you for watching on TV. We thank all the people that work so hard behind the scenes. Colin Walls, the second, Colin Walls, the dad, and everybody in between, Brooks Ritter, and all the people that make it happen. So thank you for the fine folks at Cozy TV. I thank all the people at Facebook that got up early this morning to make us be able to Facebook Live it. And you can always learn more by going to WellerDoesDelmarva.com. Our phone number for the show is 337-7300 if you want to enter to win, ask a question, have us on, or make a financial donation. Any of that is fine, okay? Thank you very much. Have a good weekend, everybody. I have enjoyed being here with you. Jason Troyer is leaving the building. Is everything all right with you?
Everything's great.
All right. Come see him, Brooks, Brandon, Earl, or whoever. We're here. We're open till 1, and we'll take good care of you. Have a good weekend. Am I about out of time? I got time left? Oh, I got 10 minutes left. All right. Well, anyway, I think I mean 10 seconds. But anyway, I want to thank you again. Mark your calendar. August 27th, our 3-year anniversary. We want you to be part of the party. God bless you. Have a good weekend. Goodbye, everybody.